Have you seen the Maverick, Top Gun Maverick? It's a fantastic movie. I really encourage you to go if you haven't seen it. But one of the interesting relationships within that movie is the Top Gun guy's wingman. And you know what a wingman is. Usually it's depicted in movies or stories as the other guy, the guy who helps his buddy get a date. And most of the scenes are in a bar, but they don't have to be. In fact, you can be your partner's wingman. It's more than just being their teammate or their friend. The wingman is the person so committed to their partner that they always see them as a unit, as a whole, as the total package. And because of the relationship, the commitment to the relationship, the devotion and the loyalty, it makes each of them a class act. So when you're your partner's wingman, if you are, you may see yourself in all these, but most of us kind of have to practice because the first one is maybe the hardest. You have to be subtle. The wingman is always, they put themselves behind the other person. In a way, they're kind of introducing the other person. They really do believe that it's their better half, and they push them out in front. But when they push them out in front, they don't unprotect them. They don't leave them dangling. They go with them. And the wingman being subtle means it's not all about them. They realize that this other person makes them a unit. It's an us. It's not me, it's we. And that's why being subtle, I believe, as a wingman is really difficult. Secondly, they're inclusive. They're inclusive with others, non-judgmental, but yet at the same time, they've always got the thought that how you leave people feeling is important. Because a wingman sees themselves as part of this unit, they understand that they are a class act together. And so even though they're kind of throwing the attention on their partner, they're also understanding anyone they touch is going to be, has to or should feel better for that touch. They don't go for the popular people. I'm talking about the people who bring them water, the people who serve them. These are the people that the wingman is especially kind and considerate to. Thirdly, they know people who are toxic, people who are boastful, people who are just all ego, and they stay away from those people. They steer their partner away from those people. It's not demeaning them or making them feel worse, just saying, we don't need that right now. They know when to walk away. They have an incredible sense of reading a room and knowing when to leave situations, because remember, their partner, their other person that they're pushing out in front of others, the one they're wingmanning for, they are very aware that they don't want that person to reflect badly, that they want the two of them to be a class act. They're presenting each other, they're complimenting each other. And that's why when they read the room and see someone toxic or very much into an egocentric stance, they don't get involved. They don't need to fight. They don't need to react. They're too classy for that. And next, they don't just talk about their buddy. They basically present their buddy. When you present someone, doesn't mean that you get them all looking good and then you just kind of are in the background. It means you take care of yourself together. You see yourself as an entity. The relationship is more important than either individual. And they understand when their partner shines, they shine. So they're not competitive with their partner. They're very able to step back, to present their partner. And when you present someone, it's not all talking about them. It's showing them. It's allowing their partner's actions so that the other person can see what a person of great quality and characteristic this is. And lastly, the wingman makes friends with their partner's friends. If there's someone that means so much to their partner that they want to spend time with them, then the wingman, or in this case, the partner, tries to really make an effort to make sure that friendship is solid. If everybody wants to go out to dinner, they include themselves. Doesn't mean they have to have the same affection for the person, but they know that this connection, this friendship for their partner is so important to them. And because they love this person, they protect it and they want to be part of it too. So if you can work on all these 5, then you can honestly say, I'm his or I'm her wingman.